Treat nature with respect, and Mother Earth will bless you, my mother once said. And till this day, I agree. My name is Minul. I was born in California, and I am a Native American. As a Native American, I have grown to admire and love my culture for its nature, wisdom, and beauty. Imagine getting ready for the biggest celebration of the year. It is a warm, sunny day. The crowds are large, and you are in a big park surrounded by the sweet aroma of freshly cooked food, like fry bread, Indian tacos, and hamburgers. The smell begins to make your stomach dance, and as anticipation builds for this festival, you are distracted by the joyous sounds of children. Groups of men, women, and kids alike are dressed in colorful clothes waiting for the show to begin. Excitement is definitely felt in the air, as gifts are being prepared and drums are being played. This tribal gathering is called a powwow. A powwow is a community celebration where nations of different tribes come together to share and celebrate their culture with one another. Although powwows are not celebrated by every Native community, different nations have been sharing songs, dances, and stories for thousands of years. Once the dancing begins, men and women form separate groups. The women dance in place, and the men dance in circles. The circle is very important in my culture because it symbolizes the life cycle. These celebrations are much more modern today than they were in the past. To add some more fun, the women and girls competed against one another in games, and the men and boys did the same. There are different instruments used by different tribes, but they all share and honor something meaningful and something native. The two most commonly used instruments are the drum and the bamboo flute. The big drum is my absolute favorite. In fact, it is the most important part of my culture. Because of its importance, it is a rule not to touch the drum unless given permission. In some Native American traditions, this beat represents the heartbeat and the bear. Traditionally, music starts slow and then becomes faster and louder. The instruments and chants are signs to the dancers and singers to change a performance. If you listen closely, you will notice the sounds becoming faster and louder. The customs of my Native ancestors are carried deep within my spirit, and I will continue to honor these traditions. I loved hearing about what life was like for my ancestors, and thankfully my grandfather shared these stories with me. His voice was like magic. As soon as he spoke, even the wind stopped to listen. Everything I have learned has helped me appreciate my culture and its history. And for this, I am thankful. I am one with nature. I am a peaceful spirit.